students, today we are going to study the basics of semiconductor part 3. Okay, in first two parts we have studied regarding the basics like types of semiconductor, that are intrinsic semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductor. Extrinsic semiconductors further classified in two types, p type and n type. Now on that actually that today's point of p-n junction is also based on the concept of p type and n type semiconductor. How we are going to study that point of p-n junction, that in the next slide we can see. The p-n junction is shown in the diagram. It is actually a fusion of p type and n type extrinsic material. Okay, as we can see in this diagram, on the left hand side p type material is there, and on the right hand side n type material is there. p type मटेरियल जे आहे त्यामध्ये आपल्याला होल्स बघायला मिळतील आणि n टाइप मध्ये फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आहेत. ओके, व्हेन द फ्युजन ऑफ these holes and electrons from one side towards the other side, then there is a creation of depletion region. ओके, तर या ठिकाणी डिप्लिशन रिजन क्रिएट होणार आहे. आता पी टाईपमध्ये फक्त होल्स असतात आणि एन टाईपमध्ये फक्त इलेक्ट्रॉन्स असतात असं नाही आहे. आपण मोबिलिटी आणि मेजॉरिटी चार्ज कॅरियर्स आणि मायनॉरिटी चार्ज कॅरियर्स हे बघितलं आहे मागच्याच लेक्चरमध्ये. ओके, पी टाईप मटेरियलमध्ये होल्स हे मेजॉरिटी चार्ज कॅरियर्स असतात, म्हणजे होल्सची संख्या इलेक्ट्रॉनच्या मानाने जास्त आहे. अँड सिमिलरली इन एन टाईप मटेरियल number of electrons is greater than that of holes. That's why majority charge carriers are free electrons. In n-type material, majority charge carriers are free electrons. Sometimes what happens when these holes from p-type will tend to move towards n-type material because of the opposite polarity, and also the free electrons in n-type material will tend to move towards p-type material. Then there is a region called depletion region is formed. Okay, in that depletion region ions of positive and negative charges are formed. So this is called electron hole recombination. So this is how p-n junction is formed. p-n junction is actually formed by using two types of extrinsic materials. Okay, p type extrinsic material and n type extrinsic material. Now in next diagram we can see how holes and electrons move towards a depletion region. That dark band at the center of p type and n type is seen. That dark band is nothing but depletion region. A battery is connected to the circuit. Actually there are three types of p-n junction: forward bias, reverse bias and zero bias. So in this diagram we can see the positive terminal of the battery is connected to p side. That's why this diagram actually shows us forward bias condition. Okay, number of holes, that means that holes are denoted by plus sign. Okay, so positive charges are holes. Holes are positive charges because they carry positive charge, and electrons similarly carries negative charge, that are shown by negative signs. So this is how they can move towards each other, and formation of depletion region is there in p-n junction, and that results in formation of p-n junction diode. Okay, in the next diagram we can see the representation of p-n junction. p type and n type material is there, and depletion region is formed in between them. And then in the second diagram we can see the schematic symbol of diode. Okay, ज्यावेळेस आपण इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट बिल्ड करत असतो आणि त्याची जेव्हा सर्किट डायग्राम आपण ड्रॉ करतो त्यावेळेस आपल्याला अशा प्रकारे सिम्बॉल बघायला मिळेल. सो दिस सिम्बॉल रिप्रेझेंट्स डायोड. ओके, डाय मीन्स टू, अँड इफ देअर आर टू इलेक्ट्रोड्स इन द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इक्विपमेंट, then that equipment is called as instrument is called as diode. Okay, it is actually electronic equipment. It has two electrodes, namely anode and cathode. Cathode carries negative charge, anode has positive charge. So this is schematic symbol of diode. And then third diagram is of physical appearance of diode. Okay, जेव्हा आपण एक्सपेरिमेंट परफॉर्म करू त्या एक्सपेरिमेंटमध्ये आपल्याला डायोड बघायला मिळेल. हा डायोड जो असेल तो फिजिकली अशा पद्धतीने दिसेल. त्याला एक स्ट्राईप मार्कसुद्धा असतो जो कॅथोडची साईड डिनोट करत असतो. ओके, सो दिस इज हाऊ डायोड कॅन बी सीन. So that's all from today's part. Today we have studied about PN junction diode, and from next lecture we are going to study the actual part of our syllabus, that is applications of PN junction diode. There are various applications like half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier, photodiode, solar cell, light emitting diode, BJT and logic gates that I have already told you. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.